All right, so I've got my picture created, just my light gesture sketching. There's some, issues still that are in here, but I wanted to go over now just how to do the modeled line as a point of interest. So I'm looking at my still life up here, and I've got just the lemon that I'm going to be using. And now what I'm going to do is I'm looking at the areas that are going to be the darkest, which to me are the places where everything is touching. So what I can do really lightly, and this is where I'm not going to worry too much about getting my piece together and perfect, because I can do a lot of this just by the use of the modeled line. And so what I'm looking for, wherever there's shadows, wherever there's going to be some sort of dark area, I'm going to make it thicker. Now you can use your HB pencil, or you can use your 4B pencil with this one. The HB is pretty versatile. It's a number 2 pencil, so the harder you press, the thicker and darker it will get, but it has a certain saturation point, meaning that it won't get any darker than that. So the more you press on it, it can only get so dark, and you're going to have to maybe switch up to a different pencil. But for the most part, I'm going to start using some of the detail now that's in the lemon to help me create that idea of a contour. So I'm looking for parts of the lemon that can actually be part of the contour. I'm looking for other parts of the lemon detail that can help give me some shading and value just by accentuating them. So I'm not actually fully shading this. What I'm doing is I'm trying to use the cross contour lines to give me that sense of volume. So play with it for a little bit. See how that's going to work for you. All right, this last little bit is trying to actually develop these modeled lines. So you can kind of see the drawing that I've got going here, trying to find as much detail as I can. I am a gestural drawer, I'm a painterly drawer, so I have a lot of gesture lines that are in here that are a little bit more expressive. And in this instance, I really want expressive with it this time around. So I'm just kind of filling in some of those lines a little bit and going back, and I'm creating value by just doing contour lines only. So we don't need to fill this in. You guys can just do the simple lines themselves of the gesture drawing, or you can do the simple lines of the contour. And if you don't know, I would suggest just doing the contour lines. So one area that we can use that I was talking to you guys about earlier was how do we figure out how to do these, blend these lines together. So I like the pencil tip eraser. It was kind of a fun little discovery not too long ago. You can use your smudger if you want to for this, but pencil tip as well as the Click-It eraser, the Pentel eraser, helps to blend these. So I've got a couple lines in here. I sort of erase the ones I don't want. What you can do really lightly is you can go in there and you can actually just press, and you're erasing, but you're also blending at the same time. It's a really fun tool. It works really beautifully with charcoal, and in graphite you have to be almost really careful with how you're blending, because you could of course erase it away. So I'm pushing a little harder, I'm erasing some of those other things away. But I'm just using this as my blending step. It's better than taking my finger and doing that. So just with a little light pressure, I can actually blend in my lines to create the nice smoothed texture that you're seeing here.